talking. I'm very interested on anything. You know what I mean? That's
right on. So here we are going live with another episode of the Goonery. I got a
yeah.
aspiring sports blogger, goes by the name of Chris. What's happening?
Yeah, what's up, man?
Not a whole bunch. Welcome to the
Right.
Goonery. Yeah,
Yeah,
found
thank you.
right on. Found you on Instagram. You're
Yeah, yep.
promoting some sports content on there. Sorry, I had to tinker with with quarantine, right? Don't have my usual tech guy. Gotta wear all the
Right.
hats around here now.
Yeah, yep.
Yeah, don't have my hair and makeup person either. You can
Yeah,
tell.
exactly. It's crazy. I'm
This
buffing.
guy, yeah, it comes on. He's like, I like football and basketball. Um, no offense to hockey. And then he's wearing a Flyers shirt. But yeah, man, Philly, born and raised, right?
Yep, you know it.
Right on.
Yep.
Yeah, just wanted
So,
to see what you're about and just riff on some sports.
you heard?
What's that?
I said the only thing is I'm not an Eagles fan.
You're not an Eagles fan. What?
No.
Okay. Well, on the East Coast, I feel like the lines are a little blurred.
Yeah, right. Most definitely.
Well, then who is it?
Dallas Cowboys.
Okay, Cowboys guy.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, I get a lot of flack for it, but
Yeah. One of my good friends out in Seattle, he was
Uh-huh.
from Boston, right? But he was
He didn't like the Patriots.
no, hates the Patriots. Big Dallas Cowboys fan.
Right.
Until he started watching the Seahawks. Now he's a Seahawks fan. And,
Yeah, that ain't bad,
Yeah.
Can't go bad with that, Russ.
They played each other. Well, maybe that was 2 playoffs ago, or was it last year too? I can't remember.
Yeah, I think it was like 2 playoffs ago. Yeah.
Right on. Okay, so yeah, again, wanted to bring you on, see what you're blogging about. Did you want to? And then we'll jump into NFL draft since we're on the eve of all the excitement, and there's finally some fresh sports action heading our way.
Yep.
Yeah, just a little more about your story. What, how you got to where you are and where you plan to go.
Oh, okay, right. So basically, like, I've been in sports like since I want to say like in middle school. Like, I watched it when I was a kid, but of course, obviously, when you're a kid, you can't really like dissect the game as much as you can when you get a little bit older.
Right.
But so what brought me into sports blogging is I'm like, I know the game. I know the game pretty much. Like, you know what I mean? I know the game pretty well. So I'm like, why not monetize it? You know what I mean? So what I did was I just took my phone and got on YouTube and was like, hey, let's see if I can make something happen. So, but like I said before, I'm not really like a hockey guy or soccer or other sports. I just football and basketball. So those are mainly the things I speak on and talk about pretty much basically what's going on inside the football and basketball world.
Right on. It's just nichified a little bit. Yeah, you can't be an expert at everything, right?
Yeah, no.
But those are probably the 2 biggest sports out there right now. Everyone's dying to know, man. Are you a Sixers fan, or are you who do you root for in the basketball?
Oh, for sure. Yeah, for sure. Sixers fan
Sixers,
all the way,
okay.
man. Yeah.
Okay.
What they doing?
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. When I was young, I felt like I tried to maybe wander to a team outside of Chicago, but I came to my senses as I, grew up and didn't venture outside. I would say the Seahawks though right now probably. I don't mind watching them. But yeah, that begs.
Yeah.
Sorry, I got some weird tech thing going on. It like cuts off when. Okay, I think I fixed it. All right. Well, we got a big draft ahead of us. What are you looking forward to most tomorrow night?
Oh, so I mean, you already know I'm a Cowboys fan, so
Yeah.
I figure we gotta cover up on the secondary. But what I also would like to see, they were talking about Judy Lamb. I'm sorry, Jerry Judy and CeeDee Lamb.
Yeah.
Receivers, but
What about Ricks?
um I mean, I don't know too much guys. I don't know too much guys in NCAA because I really didn't take that much of an interest into it. But I only know a couple of guys into the draft.
Okay.
Yeah, I got to pick up on that, man. People tell me a lot that I should get into college football and stuff like that.
What's holding you back from getting into college football?
I don't know, man. I guess maybe because I not being able to watch it because mainly I'm at work during the weekend. I know they play like on Saturdays.
What what do you do for work?
I work at a Wawa.
I'm sorry, where?
At a Wawa.
What is that?
Oh, you never heard of Wawa?
I feel like I'm not hearing it correctly.
Oh,
I feel like it's one of those like Lana situations right now. I've had a few beers. It's late on a quarantine Wednesday.
Yeah. Can you hear me now?
Yeah. So, well, one guy was like talking on a podcast. He's like, he was a DJ. And he was like talking about Ibiza or whatever, and I like wasn't understanding him correctly, so I was just like going along with it. But then after the fact, I'm like, fuck, like that Mike Post song.
Right.
Poser song. Yeah, I know what Ibiza is. So I feel like I know what you're talking about, but I'm just not hearing it right. And I apologize for that.
It's all good.
We can all make fun of
it's all good.
It's just a little goonery.
Right.
We're right on. And then how's the sports blog coming along? Where can we find you at? What are we in for?
All right, so you can check me out on Instagram, Chris Sports on Instagram, YouTube. It's giving you sports with my point of view.
Nice.
Giving you sports from my point of view.
All right. What's your point of view of the NFL draft as a whole?
Yeah, so basically, like what I was saying was I don't really know too much about college football because I rarely get to see it, through work and stuff. But I did see a couple guys that I was interested in, Jerry Judy and CeeDee Lamb. But I think Jerry Judy would be best fit for them because he can be a slot guy for the Cowboys. So that'd be very interesting to see.
Another receiver to pair with Cooper?
Yeah, man. Yeah. That'd be sweet.
Oh shit. That'd be pretty dynamic on offense.
Hell yeah.
With Zeke and
Judy
and Cooper.
Then you got Gallup too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
and
Dak
Dak seems to be turning into quite the top 10 quarterback in the league. Yeah,
I know, man. It's just that I hope they get their contract done.
It's still looming.
Yeah, man. His agent is trying to get him what he's worth, but Jerry not giving in. Trying to give him the franchise him and stuff like that.
I want to know your point of view on all that.
Yeah, so I spoke on it before, but basically what I was saying was it's like I feel like they don't really fully believe in him, with the franchise and stuff like that. So my thing is I feel as though he put in the work. Like, you know what I mean? He's a hardworking guy. You never hear anything bad about it. I mean, well, until like last week with the whole quarantine thing. But still nothing like too bad. You know what I mean? I feel like they say he's a good leader. He progressed. He put in, look at the numbers. Like, he did good. He's not the best, but he does a damn good job. Like, I would have him on my team any day over.
I'd have him on my team over Tony.
Yeah, you know what I mean. Like, and he did better than Tony did when he came in the year. This is you talk about a 4th round guy. You know what I mean?
I do know.
Nobody expected that.
No one expected that, and yeah, I think Jones is just doing his little penis measuring contest that he does.
Yeah.
make them sweat a little bit, make them beg for the money. It's kind of
Right.
embarrassing. But yeah, I don't know too many quarterbacks I'd want over a Dak Prescott in a
Right.
quarterback tight league.
Yeah. Yep.
From what I've seen and heard, he's very he's got the head on the shoulders. He's got that leadership ability and some skill to back it up.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, I always get weirded out too in those situations where where the guy kind of stands in the league, right? They're not a top 5 quarterback, but they're probably a top 10 or just outside. And like, do you want to keep going, like keep running the Sixers, right? Sorry to throw them under the bus, but
yeah, no, it's cool.
You want to run it back with the team that is gonna just, they're only gonna make it so far.
Right.
But yeah, I don't know. I like that team. I think maybe adding another weapon and
right. Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, did they get rid of that fucking beady-eyed who's the coach? Fucking Jason Garrett, right?
Yeah, Jason Garrett. Yeah, they got rid of him.
He's gone, right? Finally. God, he would never
go.
Me
too, man. I couldn't stand him, man. I mean, he was all right. You can't fully put the blame on a coach because, like they say, when the team is playing good, you know what I mean? He gets no credit. And then when the team is playing bad, he gets all the credit. So it's like,
I don't know. Something about him just rubbed me the wrong way.
Yeah, but that too. Yeah, that too. I agree.
He just seemed like a yes man, and he was in the job because he would put up with Jerry's bullshit that we clearly, pointed out as Goonery. And he was just in the fucking position that he probably didn't deserve to be in for the longest fucking time.
Hey, right, yeah. You know what I mean? It's been how long?
Like 10 years.
Progress? Yeah, fuck it. It was been his time to go. You know?
It seemed like a long time, and they kept coming up short.
I hope Mike McCarthy does a good job.
Yeah, that's an interesting pairing, right? Former Packer coach. Success with Rodgers and.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
Yeah, man. I hope he does good.
Seems optimistic for the Cowboys.
Yep. Yeah. Hopefully
they got the Zeke deal done, and did they get the Cooper deal done?
Yeah, they took care of him. Yep. Yeah. I think it was like worth $100 million, something like that.
Yeah, right. Yeah, they both got paid.
Yeah, they both got paid.
And
that's another point right there. Why it's like the quarterback? He's the face of the team. So why not pay him? Like, you know what I mean? Yeah. And then you go on and pay Amari before him? That's just ridiculous.
Yeah, we all know what a goon Jerry Jones is.
Yeah, man. Yeah, he's a trick.
He's just making them all beg for it. Zeke was a holdout. Yep. That was embarrassing.
Yeah, yep. That was interesting. Yeah.
I mean, shit.
And then Zeke. I mean, I like, you can't deny his talent, but he had a whole lot of crap with him, and you still pay him. It's like, what's this to a Dak? I don't get it.
Yeah, I don't know. That's just business, I guess, when you're dealing.
Yeah, that's Jones. What they say, man.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Well, I think Dak has some decent leverage, so I'm sure he'll be fine.
Yeah.
Out of the three of them, I feel like he has the most.
Heck yeah. I mean, you would think,
Yeah, but you never know with that organization. Right. You could see him on.
It's crazy.
And I'm sure the Patriots would be happy to pick up a Dak Prescott or,
I'm telling you, right. Put him on the market. See who picks him up. You know what I mean?
Yeah. All right. Big news recently. Tom Brady, Gronk, going to Tampa.
Yeah, I saw.
I want to know your point of view on that.
My thing is, I feel like I think they feel as though they have a good shot at winning the Super Bowl. You know what I mean? Right after I saw that, I was just like, oh, okay. So they feel as though they can make a run. They bring in Tom Brady's secret weapon, basically, because them two together was very dynamic. Like, you know what I mean? It was that's gonna be exciting to see. But like I said, I think they feel as though they can make a push for the Super Bowl.
Tampa Bay.
Yeah, Tampa Bay. Yes. Yep.
Yeah. Oh God, I don't know. How old's
Uh-huh.
Brady now? 43. He
Yeah.
doesn't have the Jameis Winston deep ball, right? That
Right.
the Evans or
But
Godwin could run underneath.
but that was Belichick's style. Belichick, he wasn't really a deep ball. You know what I mean? That wasn't their style.
Yeah. Well, I felt like that was Mike Evans' success and Chris Godwin's success was just the
Yeah.
sheer fact that Jameis was, you know, arrogant enough
Right.
to throw a jump ball, and they were just physical specimens from a strength and speed standpoint where they could
Uh-huh.
be the first to the ball and win that battle. I feel like it'll be a different story with some of those wounded ducks I've seen Brady throw over there in his 40s.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Right. And he has a lot more weapons than he did when he was in New England.
Yeah, no,
Besides Edelman.
it is sexy on paper. You do hope
Yeah, hell
for
yeah, right.
yeah,
But
like a Peyton Manning situation, but better when he moved to Denver,
way
right?
better.
Yeah,
Yep. Uh-huh.
yeah, that was pretty
But yo,
sexy
that defense was crazy though. That defense was
in
that
Denver.
Denver defense.
Yeah,
Yeah, man, they had a good team.
yeah, yeah. What do you think what's going to happen
Uh-huh.
to the Patriots now?
Yeah, like I said before, I think it looks like they're trying to make it a run for the Super Bowl, but like you said, it looks good on paper. So we don't actually know how they're going to go like on the field. You know what I mean? Like it's no say that it's guaranteed because you still have you can't the Chiefs are still there. Who else? Uh, Baltimore, they still looking good. So it's like it's plenty of teams that can like easily beat them. So you can't just make it a given just because Tom Brady and Gronk are paired. You know what I mean?
For Tampa?
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah. Well, what for the Patriots?
Uh-huh.
What do you think they need to do to?
Oh.
Are they gonna get
Uh-huh.
back on track, or are they gonna slip up this year? What do you think?
I think they're in it seems to me like they're in rebuild mode. I feel as though Belichick feels as though he can do it without Tom Brady. Like, I'll show you. But it's like, who does he have now? Gronk is gone. Brady is gone. So it's like I feel like they're in rebuild mode. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
They need to find a replacement for Tom Brady for sure.
yeah, which is
And I don't see that person on their roster right now.
yeah, me either. You know what I mean? Me either. Their defense is still pretty okay, but as far as the offense, you got to revamp it. You know what I mean? You got to get a quarterback. You got to get some receivers besides Edelman. You know.
Yeah, their defense was fire last season. It was.
Yeah, it was. Yeah.
But yeah, I could see one of those
Uh-huh.
QBs, pulling a Matt Castle type season, just plugging in,
Yep.
fitting in that system, where
Uh-huh.
there might be a little shenanigans going on behind the scenes that we're not privy
Yep.
to. That helps, make the team a little more competitive than it probably should be.
Uh-huh.
But we can say that here on this program, at least. Thank
Right.
God.
Yeah,
we
exactly.
can ask the questions. We can, be skeptical.
Yep.
We can call it how it is. We don't have to be fake here.
Yeah, for sure. Right. Yep. Uh-huh.
Um,
They aren't paying us.
but I think, the world wants to see the Patriots struggle without Tom Brady.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Right. They've been winning for too long.
Too long.
Everybody.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that everybody celebrated when he was out of there.
Yeah. Well, I feel like Belichick might have thought that he could win without Brady for a few years now.
Yeah, I mean, he's gonna see. He's gonna see, man.
Yeah, it'll be interesting.
Yeah, yeah.
I really hope that we can actually witness the 2020 football season without
Oh,
any issue.
yeah, me too. I was saying that, like, man, like, I'm of course I'm upset about basketball, but football, I think I'll be devastated. You know, I can't do without my football. I need that.
Football will crush this country if we can't
Man,
have a football season. We
right,
can do without basketball, and it's been rough,
right,
to say
yeah.
the least. Hockey, Stanley Cup playoffs is also very rough.
Right.
Missing the start of an MLB season, crucial, critical.
Right.
But, as severe as all this is, without a football season, that's a whole nother level for this country. And I don't think.
Man, I'm telling you, I think people will raise hell.
yeah.
Man.
Yeah, I agree.
Man.
Raising hell. There would be a lot of
right.
hell. Yeah.
Yeah, they love football, man. A lot of people love football.
Yeah. What's your point of view on the new CBA, whatever they call it, the 17-game, 14-team playoff?
Yeah, I heard about that. That would be interesting, but I feel as though, like, what's the change about? Like, you know what I mean? Why not keep it how it was? It wasn't bad,
Money.
Yeah, right, true. Right. They want that extra pay, right.
Yeah.
I mean, that's all it comes down to is greed,
Yeah.
But at the same time, you're making it tough on the players in a way.
Yeah. I think we all obviously want more football, whether it's, an extra wild card team.
Right.
Or, an extra game, but it does take a toll on the players.
Yeah, it does. Right. Yeah.
Everyone seems to, be very nervous on the edge of their seat for that next big injury. And
yep. Yeah. Yep. That's the main thing. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So I guess, I'm more, open to a bigger playoff system, but I don't know if I'm open to a longer season.
Yeah. Right. Yeah.
So it's interesting.
I mean, it will be interesting. Yeah, it will be interesting though.
And it makes the stats water down a little bit.
Right. That too.
But they're not going to stop at 17 games because no one has a 17-game schedule. It's just idiotic to have an odd number schedule. It makes no sense. Everyone knows you play, equal away, home. So
right.
It's going to be an 18-game season before we know it. Maybe they'll take some of the preseason away.
I mean, you might as well. You know what I mean? So why have that long of a season, and then on top of that, you have a preseason?
Yeah, I think, I don't know. Correct me if I'm wrong, World, on the comment section of the YouTube, but I think they did do away with one of the preseason games and just turned it into a regular season game.
Right.
But yeah, 3 and 17 is just a little weird for whatever condition I have mentally that doesn't like odd numbers.
Yeah, me either. I don't like odd numbers.
Yeah, I don't know. Odd numbers are weird. But yeah, with that being said, this is one of the more excited I've been for a football season to actually happen.
Yeah, me too. Me too.
Have you heard if they're gonna play in front of empty stadium situation like MLB is talking about?
Yeah, I heard that. Yeah, I heard things about that. Yeah.
Ugh.
That'll be interesting though, because you get used to the crowd. You know what I mean? And you get used to the you get used to the fans. Seeing the fans and stuff out. But it's like it'll be very weird. Like, I don't even think that makes sense.
Yeah, I've seen it with wrestling recently. They did it.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah.
Yeah, it was a little weird, right?
Yeah.
It's like, for me, why not just Photoshop or edit the fan reaction into it?
Yeah, something.
Just I don't know. Just do it. It
right.
Seems like it's weird to watch sports with without people cheering it on, and to have the
Yeah, and stuff
reaction, the
like that.
fan reaction is like
That's what makes it. You know what I mean? That's what makes it a game.
right. It's what the
Just
forward pass
fans
is to
going there
football.
is like,
Yeah, is
yeah,
fans to sports. Um,
it's
yeah,
it's like they might as well hold out. You know what I mean? It's no point without the fans. It's not gonna be funny at all.
yeah, but at the same time, we still need to have the season happen. And I feel
Yeah.
like with this, fucking COVID shit,
Mm-hmm.
it might be risky to have
Yeah,
like
sure, right.
fans in the
Because
stadium, right? But
yeah, most definitely, right.
where do you draw the line?
Right. I mean, that's what I'm saying. But then again, it's like it's so hard. You know what I mean? It can go either way. You know what I mean?
I do. Um,
Yep.
yeah, I guess I would just rather them just edit the like put the game on like a 5 second
Right.
delay and just edit in like a laugh track on Seinfeld.
Right.
It's just like the same thing. Like I know no one's actually in the live studio
There.
audience.
Right.
But it still seems
Man.
like there is, like it's 2020.
Right.
The first down line has come a long way. I'm sure we can edit some
Yep.
fans into the stadium.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, they could. I'm pretty sure they could. Yeah, they could.
Yeah. Yeah. But all right. What's your point of view with
Uh-huh.
um like outside the Cowboys with the NFL draft? What do you think's going to happen?
Yeah, I'll say it's going to be very interesting. You know, I saw a lot of guys that get like from offensive tackle and stuff like that. They have a lot of great corners and linebackers from what I've seen. But yeah, I don't know why, but I'm just mainly interested in seeing what Dallas do.
All right.
Just because of the
Big
poor
Dallas
season, just
bias.
because of yeah, just because of the poor season they had last year, man. They upset me, man.
Yeah, it's got to be frustrating when you have the best running back in the league and
Yeah,
a number
man.
one
Yeah,
wide
all of that
receiver
talent.
and top 10 QB, and
Yep.
I would be
But that
pissed.
goes to show
And
that.
yeah, a vintage, or just nostalgic fucking team. Yeah, I'd be pissed
Yep.
too. I'd be pissed too. Like, what's it take? Um,
Yep.
I feel like they need a tight end. I feel like that's what they're missing.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean,
Jason
but Jarvis,
Witten, he was a fucking
he retired.
monster, but yeah, he's done.
Yeah, I
He's been
loved him.
done.
Yeah, but it was his time. He was getting old. You know,
Yeah. Yeah.
they say he couldn't run at all. Ran like a turtle.
He still caught some touchdown passes. Like,
I
good
mean,
for
yeah, he
him.
did.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. He's still a factor. You know, once you put him out there on the field, but it was his time. You know.
Yeah. Yeah, it should be interesting to see
Yeah.
where the players go out. What pick is Dallas drafting?
I think it was 17, number 17.
17. Okay, middle
Yeah,
of the
yeah.
road.
Yeah, so I don't know if I don't even know if they'll catch CeeDee Lamb or Jerry Jeudy.
I know. I feel like those guys are going like top 15, but they might
Yeah,
fall.
at least.
I feel like there's a lot of teams desperate that'll reach for like positions
Uh-huh.
that they're just, and the Cowboys are in a good position where they don't have to. Hopefully, not get a quarterback or a receiver. Well, they
Yeah.
have a receiver, but
That'd be disrespectful if they get a quarterback, man.
well, if they can't work things out with
Dang, right, yeah. I
they're
mean, you
gonna
got
need
to look
one.
at
Yeah.
who's there, you know.
Yeah.
Oh, but that's interesting though that we spoke about the draft. You know what I mean? And we were talking about New England earlier. I'm wondering what they'll do. You know what I mean? Maybe they'll go for a quarterback.
Do you think they go for a quarterback, or what do you think?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. You know, because they didn't grab anybody from free agency. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's gonna piss me off because they're gonna pick
Huh.
like Jalen Hurts or Jake
Yeah.
Fromm or one of
Yep.
these fucks, and they're just gonna turn into like a really good fucking quarterback in the Belichick fucking Patriot system.
Yep.
I don't think the world's going to be able to handle it when the Patriots keep on keeping on without Brady and Gronk. That's my prediction. They're just
that'd
going
be
to
crazy.
pick up where they left off and not think twice about, losing a quarterback past his prime and a wrestler that used to be a number one tight end.
Yeah, that's crazy. Yo, he was about to go to Detroit. You saw?
The Lions?
Yeah. He's about to get traded to
I
Detroit.
didn't know anyone trying to go to Detroit.
Yeah, but he told him that he retired. So he
Yeah,
couldn't get traded.
of course. Yeah.
That was funny.
Poor fucking
That
Detroit.
was hilarious.
Yeah. Well, what's going on with the basketball? Did they cancel the season, or are they going to try to do playoffs anytime soon in front of no fans?
So basically, it's canceled from what I know, and they were
right?
talking about they were talking about I saw something. I don't know if it's true or not, but I saw something about like letting the fans pick like on who they think would win the championship.
Oh God, no.
Yeah,
No.
I was upset about that. I'm like what? Like, come on now. Everybody knows who they're going to pick. Like, and I feel as though that's not a fair shot, especially for the players.
No, I totally agree. But from your point of view, who do you think should be crowned the champ?
If I had to pick, that's tough. Like, I don't know.
It's tough when Golden State has so many
we don't know who's
injuries.
going to win. So I'm gonna say Philly.
Philly, come on.
Yeah. I gotta go with the home team.
Do they still have Jimmy buckets? They ran it back, right, with Jimmy, and didn't they have injuries? Simmons, and aren't they all hurt?
Yep. Simmons and Embiid got hurt too.
Yeah.
Yep.
Dude, I was supposed to go to Philly in March for my day job, but due to the COVID,
that's screwed up.
Yeah.
Yeah, it sucks, man. A lot of people have getting affected by this. Like, I mean, like work wise.
Yeah, it's fucked.
Yep.
What? Quick question, Philly cheesesteaks.
Right.
From your point of view, what's the best? Are you even a cheesesteak guy?
Yeah, I'm a cheesesteak guy.
Are you? It seemed like you're a fan of a bigger food before cheesesteaks, just based off that response.
Yeah, yeah.
I feel like cheesesteaks take a backseat to some other food in mind.
Yeah, I mean, I'm a food guy. I like a lot of food, but back on cheesesteaks, I'm more of like a Larry Steaks. You know, a lot of tourists and stuff like that, they try to look for the best cheesesteak. So they only hear about Geno's, Max's, things like that. But
yeah,
I like Larry's. Larry Steaks the best for me.
Larry's Steaks.
Yeah, you heard of Larry? Steak?
No, I haven't.
Yeah,
but we all have.
You gotta
now.
try them. Yeah,
you gotta try them. I can't wait.
Yeah.
What would you eat over a cheesesteak though? What's your go-to?
You know, I'm a salt, pepper, ketchup, fried onions guy.
Fried onions?
Yeah, like, man.
Not onion rings, fried onions?
No, not onion rings, fried onions. You tell them you want fried onions.
Is that like the frizzle, like the skinny little guys, or is that like is that something different that I've never heard of?
Yeah, you know, like sauteed onions.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I just call them fried onions.
Oh, okay. They're not breaded.
Nah, no.
Oh, okay. This is like a topping.
Yeah.
That you eat as like the main course.
Yes, sir. Yep.
Oh shit! What? I've never heard that.
Yeah, you won't be disappointed. I'm telling you.
I've always heard it as like a condiment or a topping. What do you eat that with?
Oh, fries. You eat it with the fries, man. You gotta get the steak. There's no steak without fries.
So cheesesteak with fries.
Yep.
But Is fries what you mean by fried onions, or is that different?
No, that's different. Fries.
Fries, like French fries, right?
Yeah. Yeah, French fries. Yeah.
Okay, but
Yeah, salt, pepper, ketchup.
okay, all right.
Put you down the Philly sauce, man.
Philly sauce. What's the
Yeah.
Philly sauce?
No, I'm saying that's the Philly sauce. That's that Philly flavor. I'm putting you down on the Philly flavor.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah.
You put the onions on the cheese stick, right?
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, for sure. Okay. All right.
Yep.
I thought you were talking about eating them as like their own.
No, I don't. I wouldn't do that. No.
Oh, okay. Okay. All right. I just had to clarify here.
Yeah.
Yeah, we do some deep journalism here at the Goonery.
Right.
Yeah. All right. All right, so let's finish off with your blog, your point of view.
Right.
Where's that going? What's your vision?
That's a good question. My vision, is to actually, you know what? That's a good question. I don't really know right now. So I just want to get heard. That's all. You know what I mean? I just want to build my fan base. Get it out there to the people, and I guess I'll see what it goes from there.
Just get some more followers.
Yeah, yeah.
How long you been in the game?
But I feel as though it's kind of hard. I feel as though it's kind of hard with sports, though. You know what I mean? Starting from the ground up.
Oh, wait, I want to answer that question, but I heard some shouting in the background.
Yeah.
What's that?
Yeah, that was my family. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Right on.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's definitely tough, right? To break in. It's like an impossible industry to break into.
Right. Yeah. So that's why I gotta keep putting it out there. You know what I mean? Keep promoting.
Yeah. So are you just writing about it? Are you talking about it? What are you?
Yeah. Yep. I like write down my ideas and then I'll go and put it out there.
Are you on? You're on Instagram. Are you on YouTube?
Instagram.
I think
YouTube, and
I just
on
subscribed
Twitter
to you and Twitter.
Oh, yeah. I appreciate that, man.
Yeah, I subscribed to your YouTube right before.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'll have to check you out on Twitter. And then I obviously saw you on Instagram.
Yeah, I appreciate that. Yep.
Yeah. So the vision is you get your content out there and strike a chord with people, and you're got a big following.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, I'm trying to be like you, man.
And then what? Then what? Is that a party?
Yeah.
Right on. Cool, man. Well, I appreciate you coming on the Goonery. It was good.
Yeah, I
good
appreciate you for having me.
Good riffing.
Yeah, likewise. Yep.
Yeah. Was there anything else you wanted to talk about that we didn't cover, or you were thinking, or is on your mind?
No, it's nothing on my mind now because it'll probably go over my head. You know what I mean? Then I'll remember it later. Like, oh crap,
What advice do you have for people?
That's a good one. My advice is for people to, just be confident in what you do. I mean, if it's something you really love, I would say, just to keep going at it, never give up, because you never know. It's always going to be somebody who might be watching and like what you do. So, and also stay consistent, and believe in yourself.
Right on. This is Chris with giving you a sports point of view. Thanks for coming on.